when Chevrolet teased us with the tagline, "Power and speed like you've never seen before," we knew the next Corvette ZR1 model would be something special. At the Los Angeles Auto Show we saw just how special: massive power, gobs of aero, and just for good measure, a convertible version as well. Based on the 7th generation Corvette, this is only the 4th generation ZR1, and it features a number of key innovations that help make it the most powerful production Corvette ever. General Motors isn't releasing all of its performance stats just yet, but we do know some tasty tidbits. Namely, 755 horsepower and 715 pound-feet of torque in a package that weighs 3,650 pounds. Chevy officials promise that the ZR1 will hit a top speed of 212 miles per hour, and with 105 more horses and 65 pound-feet more torque, it's not unreasonable to suspect that it will be quicker to 60 miles per hour than 2.95 seconds, GM's official time for the Corvette Z06. For added perspective, 715 is roughly 2/3 more horsepower than the 455 in the base Stingray. Chevy will also offer a ZR1 convertible. Usually cutting off the top of a supercar requires additional support for the chassis. However, the aluminum chassis of the ZR1 is strong enough that no structural changes were needed in the convertible. Instead, the drop-top's 60 extra pounds are due to the folding top hardware. Chevy expects the convertible to have nearly the same top speed as the coupe. Of course, the ZR1 isn't just a case of cranking up the boost on the Z06's 6.2-liter V8. On the contrary, the powertrain has been comprehensively reworked from its air and fuel delivery systems on through its exhaust, with the goal of creating more power up and down the rev range. Despite being conservatively spec'd, Corvette chief engineer Taj Juichter says, "After you drive this car for a while, a Z06 feels really sluggish, like it can barely get out of its own way." He only sounds like he's half joking when he says that to us assembled journos. Not only have significant upgrades in breathing capacity necessitated major changes to the ZR1's front end, aero changes have been carried throughout the bodywork, all the way to the rear end. You'll hear a lot of that word in this story, necessitated. As it turns out, when building an envelope-pushing supercar, solving one problem often creates another technical challenge to be surmounted. As you can see from these images, the ZR1's resulting bodywork is incredibly aggressive, from a completely unique front clip featuring markedly bigger air inlets and front splitter, that incorporates a Corvette first underwing, to a massive, high-set rear airfoil that's part of an option package,